and this is the TechPB's show. It's the best paintball show in the entire fucking world. Alright, here's what we're going to do with this video. It's going to be something a little bit different than we've done in the past. Okay, as you guys know, the woodsball videos are forever long. So what I'm going to do with this video is I'm actually going to narrate it as we're watching it together. Okay, I've got a microphone here and I'm watching it on my computer as I'm narrating it, and I'm going to splice it all together, put it up on YouTube, and maybe this may be a different way for me to put out videos, maybe help you guys enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm going to let you know what's going to happen on this video. It's a woodsball game, and I know this field really well. Up the middle, it's wide open. To the left kind of sucks because there's nothing but really dense brush out there. To the right is probably my favorite place to go because it's you'll see it here in a little bit. It's kind of high grass, extremely tall grass, and if you really need to get up and haul ass, that's a really good place to do it. So here we go. So the game starts, and typically with woodsball, no one's in any rush to go anywhere.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, hey, they're pushing up hard right side! Hard right side! Hard right side! Hard right side! Hey, he's almost to that fort! He's almost to that fort!
Now what's happening here is they
He's almost to that fort!
They had 3 players that ran at a full sprint down the right side of the field to try to get to our fort, which is located at about our 20 or 30 yard line.
Do you mind that piece of wood?
Now, once I started shooting at them, they immediately dropped back, and it was just kind of a probe. I really don't know why they would have tried that, because, you know, they basically, I mean, they basically had to run 80 yards to get to that spot. So definitely a ballsy move. But obviously they tried it, didn't work out, so all 3 of those players immediately dropped back. Now, when you start off a woodsball game, one of the most important things that you can do is keep your eyes up and try to keep your head still. And the only reason why I was able to see those guys is because my eyes were up, my head was still, and I was able to pick them up running through the woods here. The worst thing you can do in woodsball is try to look down as you're moving up. Now, in this part of the video, I'm actually on the farmost right side. You should probably be able to see the tape line right there to my right. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically hug the tape.
What?
Now, obviously, I knew that those 3 guys came up. I did not know if there was anybody behind them. So, I'm looking over there to my left, and I'm seeing my teammates are pretty much going to be sitting still, pretty much at this point.
There's 2 behind the piece of wood, all the way, the one over there, the L.
So I'm just trying to call out positions. I'm going to share a tip here. When you're on the tape, that I always use. Always, when you're out there in a woodsball game, especially at about the halfway mark, start paying attention to the referees that are out there. The referees, they don't mean to, but they can actually tell you a lot of what's going on. If you see, especially on a touch the fort, if you see the referees backing up, you know your team is losing and the other team is advancing. If you see the referees advancing on the other side of the field, then you know that your team is winning. So when you're out there in the woods, one of the most important things you can do is always watch the refs and see where they're at. Now, I know at this point I'm pretty much going to be on my own when I start to move up. There's a cluster. There's about 7 or 8 players there to my left, but they're all sitting still. So I know if I'm going to try to make something happen, I'm going to have to do it on my own.
I'm coming.
Now what I'm doing here is I'm not in any rush. It's a 45-minute game. I'm basically just kind of hanging out there in the open to hopefully try to draw some of those players that were over there standing around to at least maybe one or two of them can come with me. Not in any rush, not going to do any kamikaze runs here yet. I have plenty of time. Time is on my side here, so I'm just taking my time, trying to keep my gun up. And I'm always looking for cover. You know, you never want to be caught out in the open. You always want to try to be within 2 or 3 feet of cover. And actually, I ended up shooting one of the other players out. Kind of snuck up on somebody over there in the trees. Now I've got a nice little batch of cover here, and until I know it's safe, I'm not going to move from it. I'm protected on the right. I'm protected on the left. Now at this point, I'm on the right side of the field. I'm at about the 50-yard line on the right side of the field.
Hey, same team over here, guys. Hey guys, same team over here, okay?
Now, when you're an aggressive woodsball player, I've learned throughout the years that you need to be very vocal about what team you're on. Sometimes, if you get 30 or 40 yards ahead of your own team, they're going to shoot you. Now at this part, what I'm doing right here is I'm just trying to make sure that nobody comes up from the inside of the field. Now I'm at about their 40-yard line on the right side of the field, basically hugging the tape. There was a player pretty far back there, so I just wanted to shoot at him. Now, obviously, he's returning fire, so I'm moving back to my protective spot. Now, trails can work to your advantage. Trails work really, really nice to shoot down. Just because they can, generally, if you see a trail, obviously people have walked through there, so generally it can provide a pretty nice little firing lane. As you can see, paint's already coming in. Now the gun I'm using here, I'm using a Smart Parts SP1 with a black heart, Pinocchio loader, Ninja tank, and I'm also using an Apex barrel, which in my opinion, I don't think anybody should be playing woodsball without an Apex barrel.
Just watch the left.
Now somebody from my own team is tailing me. He's catching up to me right now. So what I'm doing with him is trying to sync up with him. There he goes. That's my own team.
I have not cleared over there yet. Watch over to the right. Watch to your right. Watch to your right. I do not know what is over there.
Now I did not want him to get too far in front of me, too far down the tape, because I have not cleared that side of the field yet. So I didn't want him just to run down there and possibly get sniped. So I'm trying to explain to him, don't go any further than there, because I have not gone any further than there, and we need to move down this tape together.
Stay right there, stay right there, no, stay right there, stay right there. Don't move, don't move. I do not know what is to the right. I have not cleared the tape yet.
So obviously I know that he's in a good protective spot right there. I'm a little bit behind him. We're still on the right tape, looking inside. And I do not want him to move forward or to the side, because I know right now he's in a very good protective spot, and he's also in a great position to look down the tape for me as I shoot inside to make sure that nobody comes up on us. This is definitely a really good player that I've synced up with here, and we're working together really, really well. It's always nice to find somebody like that on a rec ball game.
Hey, put your mask down, put your mask down. Hey, put your mask down.
So there's a brand new player there that had got shot out, and he had his mask up, and obviously me seeing that, knowing that there's going to be paint incoming, needed to tell him to get his mask down. So now time is on my side. This is a 45-minute game. No need to make any mad dashes or crazy bonsai charges.
You'll have a nice clear shot on that piece of wood, okay?
Now what I did there was I ran behind him up the tape, which basically drew out some of the people from the inside to possibly come and chase me that would not see him laying down. That was a really good view of the tape there. You can see the yellow rope running down the side of the field. One of the best things you can do is hug the tape in woodsball games. That way, at this point, I do not have to worry about what is to my right. I only have to worry about what is to my left and in front of me. So right now, I'm just scanning what's to my left and in front of me. Now, this grass here is very tall. This grass is probably about 6 feet tall here. I'm just adjusting my apex. I had the apex tilted to the side to tilt my gun in. So I want to make sure it's straight up and down because most likely I'm going to be walking into an ambush here. Now right now I'm crawling on all fours, keeping my gun up just in case. Just in case. I'm taking about 5 or 6 steps and scanning. Now this is a trail here, so I'm very careful. A lot of people will be standing out in trails. So anytime you're getting up close to a trail, you need to get down nice and low and peek your head around the corner of a trail, almost like you would on an X-ball field. You know, as you look around a bunker, you wrap bunkers. You can wrap trails just like you wrap, traditional bunkers. So I'm on all fours right here. Now I'm deep into the enemy, deep into the opponent's side of the field. Right now I'm at about their 30-yard line, probably 60 to 70 yards away from most of my team, and probably right now 50 yards, or probably about 50 yards away from that player that we were working together to cross the 50. Now from here, I'm pretty much almost have crossed the field on the right side completely by myself. My heart's thumping. I'm pretty sure I'm going to walk into an ambush here just because of how far I've made it onto their side of the field. I have no cover. Nobody is looking for me. I'm completely on my own, which is why I'm taking my time, taking advantage of the time that I have. And about here, I end up getting spotted. I see 2 players looking at me. I bolt up, get to my cover, get in low. Now, a few minutes ago, those players that were on the inside, that were shooting at me from the inside, I'm going to clear them out right now so my team can move up. Hit him, he's out, and now I finally got shot out from the fort. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to go ahead and put that up, and if you guys like me to do more videos like that, please post the comments, and I would definitely be more than happy to narrate these videos so you guys know what's going on. Thanks for tuning in.